Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! I'm foolish. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020, the album Dad AF. Rock on, Gold Dust Woman. All right, let's get into this video. I have so many things to talk about in this video today, addressing some things I talked about in my video yesterday, of course. Some things that people have asked me on and on and on. I also want to announce a giveaway winner. But before I get into all of that, I want to say thank you to Manscaped for yet again sponsoring another video over here. Thank you, Manscaped. I love Manscaped so much. And let me just tell you, I have talked about their lawnmowers 2.0 and 3.0 before. They are fantastic. My husband and I both use them. We've actually bought them as gifts for our brother-in-laws in the past. Well, my brother-in-laws, his brothers, and they are fantastic. I've had so many people reach out to me and say that they purchase these for themselves or for their loved ones. And people are always like, why would you buy that for a loved one? Because it's supposed to be like, for down there. But you can also use it, I use it for, see, like right here, I use it all here, and right around here, I trim it, and this is how I keep the line on my beard, which right now needs to be done, and then also around your neckline and things like that. So you don't have to just use that. Women use this too. Go over to their Instagram. They have tons of pictures of women using it. So anybody can use these. They're fantastic. But I have to tell you, and you can get 20% off with code MONN. That's me. Okay, but I have to tell you what is so funny about this. So I posted it on Facebook. I posted it twice on Facebook. And my friend, so underneath here, hold on a second. This was from, I posted these, I'm not going to read it to you. But one of my friends said, just got one yesterday. And my other friend said, they got a weed whacker for my nose hair. And I said, yes, to my friend. This is to my friend Demetrius. So hey, Demetrius. But Manscaped has just come out with a Manscaped Weed Whacker, and I am so excited about this. So let me show you, okay? I already opened it, I already used it, and all that kind of stuff, but I wanted to put it in the box because it's so pretty. There you go. When you open it, you get this, see? And it already comes charged and all this kind of stuff, see? And you just put it up in your nose, and you say, whatever you want, get rid of the nose hairs, baby. I think so right now. But it also comes with this little bag. The bag comes behind here, but I've been using this. So, and in the bag, you get a USB charger, and then you get the USB cord, because that's how you charge it. So you can take all these things on vacation. They are airline friendly if you're flying or whatever, so they can go on an airline. So anyway, thank you, Manscaped, so much. You guys go check them out. They also have crop duster for your, you know, for your bouncing balls and all that. Oh my God, family friendly. So anyway, go check out Manscaped. Thank you so much, Manscaped. Let me put these over here so I can put them back upstairs. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, I'm also going to be putting up a really fun picture and a story over on Instagram for Manscaped as well, so you guys can go check out that. Woo! Hot tamales. It's 82 degrees in this house, and I want to go to the pool, so I'm thinking about going to the pool. All right. I want to get into, the next thing I need to do is, where is it? There was my screenshot. I need to announce the winner of the Starbucks color changing cups. So, I'm going to just say that at the very beginning of this video. The winner of the color changing cups, I will put the screenshot right here from the random comment picker, is PS_Ty. And PS_Ty said, my favorite review video is by far the one that I've watched many times. It's never not funny. Hold on, I can hardly even read this without my readers. Is your Hot Cheetos comparison video. I compared Hot Cheetos to all these different things, right? And this is funny because I actually have a video coming up comparing Hot Cheetos to something else. Oh my God, I'm dying just thinking about it. When the last one sneaks up on you, I fall out every time. It's so mean. I know it is, but it's hilarious because they just get hotter and hotter. But on and on and on. And she or he says at the beginning, I never enter giveaways, but damn it, I want the cups. Thanks for making this an easy one. So, P.S. Ty, what I need you to do is email me at my business email below, which is petermonnbusiness@gmail.com, and I just heard my neighbors pulling their table across their patio. And then I need you to email me a screenshot of give me your address, and also give me a screenshot of your, inside of your channel, so that I know that it's you, if that makes sense. Because people they come over here and they try to say, hey, that's me, but it's not really them. Okay, scammers of the world. So, All right, I need to address a little bit of drama that came up at 5 minutes and 6 seconds in my video yesterday. So I'm just going to put this out there, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? And I said I wasn't going to talk about the Gabi Hannah drama anymore. I'm telling you, I'm just going to be honest, okay? I might have to. I just might, because she just won't stop, okay? And I'm honestly, at this point, kind of like, I think somebody needs to help her and like take her phone, okay? It's too much. And I'm gonna talk about what Trisha Paytas said about this in a second, because Trisha Paytas addressed Gabi Hannah on Instagram and on Twitter. And so I'm gonna talk about that in just a second. Also, I'm gonna talk about Trisha Paytas with Jeffree Star, and then I'm also gonna talk about I'm gonna talk about Shane Dawson. So, the trifecta over there. Trisha Paytas, Jeffree Star, and Shane Dawson. It is really so hot in here, okay? But yesterday in my video, I said, she's never once addressed me, and let me tell you why I'm doing this is because I watched her live stream last night. She live streams like every night now, right? And when I was watching this live stream, the energy level, I will just say that she has reminded me of the phone call that I had with her. Now, I think I've only had one phone call with her. She reached out to me in December of 2018. It was when she had gotten herself in a little bit of drama about doing a sponsorship on these brushes, okay? And so she reached out to me and was like, I don't really know what to do. I offered to talk to her. We talked on the phone. The conversation was like an hour and a half, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. I know it was a long conversation because, to be honest with you, I felt like I couldn't get off the phone, okay? And when I was talking to her on the phone, it was this same kind of high energy, okay? But she wasn't just talking about these brushes. She was talking about everything. She's talking about not drama channels, but she did drop several drama channels' names that she talked to at that time. And she was, talking about this and talking about that and about this YouTuber and about that YouTuber and people's friends and all this kind of stuff, okay? Well, in her video, her live stream last night, she really came hard for drama channels. In fact, she put a tweet out and she said something about, like, I'm not trying to cancel drama channels. But then she said in her live stream, she said, if you're an influencer that feels like you've been defamed by drama channels, something to that effect, right? And then she's continuing to push this and push this and push this. Now, people came on my video yesterday and they said, if this doesn't affect you, if she's not talking about you because you've never done this, then why are you upset? I'll tell you why I'm upset. Because if you go underneath the threads of Gabi's videos or her tweets where she is talking about drama channels, it is literally flooded with the most hateful comment. I mean, drama channels are vile, they're malicious, they're taking people down, they don't care about human beings. It's just all of this, okay? And I am a drama commentary channel, so I am lumped into that. And I am getting a lot of comments from people now, okay, about this whole situation. When I proved yesterday in my video, I had nothing to do with that. I never made her Jesse's smiles, frowns video. I don't care, okay? I don't know about that stuff deep enough, so I didn't make the video about her, right? Like, I don't know enough about that situation, so I didn't make that video. But she continues to go on and on and on. Now, she's using the word defamation and slander. Okay, so I'm like, girl, listen. We need to pull back a little bit here, okay? We need to pull back if you're going to start using the word defamation. So, for you guys out there, I want to tell you, I looked up the word defamation, okay? Because she's going to throw this word out at other people. The action of damaging the good reputation of someone, slander, or libel. And then if you go underneath here, it says, what are the 5 elements of defamation? Where is the one that I have, which is like, a statement of fact, a published statement, the statement caused injury, the statement must be false, the statement is not privileged, getting legal advice, blah, 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 it goes on, okay? And then she goes on. So, like, a lot of these things that she's saying, she couldn't be doing that anyway. But basically, they give some common examples of defamation, and I just want to read you these. It's like, a newspaper knowingly prints an article falsely asserting that a public figure has, okay, and she is saying that that's what's happening when drama channels know otherwise, okay? But then you go in down here, it says, during a casual conversation with a reporter, a police official states that a suspect in a current investigation is guilty, okay? So it also talks about talking to to a media figure or whatever, which to some degree, I am not the reporter of the world. I do not work for the New York Times. I don't work for CNN, but I am a media person, right? I come on here and I report about these people. Gabi Hannah, and I will just say it straight out, yesterday, in our conversation on the phone, she made some very damaging allegations about Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star that I have had in my head since that conversation of December of 2018, and I don't know if those statements are true, okay? I don't know. That's why I said in my video yesterday, why don't we have a sit down and I'll ask you on camera, since you want to come for everybody, since you don't talk about everybody, okay? Because Trisha Paytas did this video of this Instagram story, and she's like, she gets herself into trouble. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want anything to do with her. And Trisha did a very nice Instagram story talking about that she was very, very worried for Gabi. But Gabi wants to point all these fingers and say she never gets herself in the drama. Girl, I never asked, okay? I never asked what Shane texted you about Jeffree Star. I never asked. Okay, you told me that. And as a result, I have had that in my head for the last year and a half, 2 years, okay? That I've been thinking that way. That is this true? Is this not true? I didn't know, okay? So when you want to sit there and talk about damaging, defamation, putting these statements out there, you yourself have made statements that are damaging to other people, that are affecting other people's views about other people. And if what you said to me was 100% true, then my question to you is, why are you not coming out there and talking about that? Because that's some serious stuff, okay? And I would be interested to know why you're not coming out and talking about that. So that's my 2 cents. I'm stepping away from this right now. I'm not saying that. I said yesterday I'm not going to make another Gabi Hannah video unless she acts foolish again. She's acting foolish, so I might need to make another Gabi Hannah video. But I'm just going to be straightforward with you guys, okay? I'm not going to come on here and just throw out some piece and be like, whatever. She was over there just gunning. And what's it going to be next, you know? So anyway, I'm not talking about this anymore in this video. I'm going to talk about Trisha Paytas and Jeffree Star. So, a couple days ago, I made a video talking about Trisha Paytas getting in her video where she did a mukbang about cheddar biscuits and all this kind of stuff, right? And it was, she in there talked about Gabi Hannah at the end of it, and she also talked about, I thought, Jeffree Star. And I said in the video that she could say that this is not about Jeffree Star. This is just, I'm just talking about, you know, when people body shame you and whatever. And I was talking in reference to the Tab David video that came out, where this old friend of Jeffree Star said that he was supposedly body shaming and making fun of her recovery and her skin about Trisha Paytas. He doesn't say Trisha Paytas, but he includes these DMs in it, okay? And then Sanders Kennedy included in his video. So I said in the video, because she kind of addresses in her mukbang that when people come for you and they make fun of your body type or whatever, that you don't have anything else. You're unintelligent, okay? So then, woo! To get this DM yesterday, late last night, from Andrew, I want to give a little shout out to Andrew. Hey, Andrew. So Andrew he sent me this, and he said some things, and then he sent me a screenshot, and I'm going to show the screenshot right here, and it's Trisha Paytas retweeting Jeffree Star's post, which is actually a picture. I'll talk about this in just a second. And she said on there, Taco Bell date this weekend, okay, with all these heart emojis, right? So now I go in and I look at Trisha Paytas' Instagram, and I can't see it. And I'm like, did she delete it? So I texted him back, and I said, was this on her Instagram? Because it's not there anymore. And he said to me, I'm still able to see it. Maybe I need to refresh the stories on my page. Timestamp said it was posted 10 hours ago. So I go back over to Trisha's page, right, and on her Instagram, and I still can't see it. I'm like, why is this gone? Like, I don't see it, right? Well, y'all, then I remembered, okay? That went up in my sock count. I forgot that Jeffree Star went in and blocked me on the Instagram. Hold on a second, okay? This is so comical to me that when Jeffree Star blocked me, he blocked me across the board. He never followed me on Instagram to begin with, so he had to, or I guess his team of people, they had to go into Instagram, search for me, and then block me, okay? Because he never followed me to begin with on Instagram. So I had to go into my fake account over there, and I had to look up there, and then I saw it. And then I saw on Trisha's account where she had retweeted it and stuff. So let me show you what happened. So, hold on a second. Let me get to my pictures. My receipts, Whitney. So here's the original picture, the picture right here, okay? And it is actually from January 4th of 2019. It was about a video that they were doing. And underneath here, Jeffree Star put, new video alert, drive-through, does our makeup, featuring Trisha Paytas, when fast food employees and makeup collide, link in my bio, okay? Last night, Jeffree Star was resharing a lot of old pictures. I don't know what that's about. And honestly, watching it, I was like, he's sending out some kind of message. What is he sending here? I can't figure this out. I really couldn't. I was like, what's the message he's sending out here? Something's going on, right? So then, because he rarely does that where he, you know, reshare. He sometimes does, but not like, it was like 10 pictures in a row. Okay, so then Trisha, she reshared it, and she said, like I said, here you go, Taco Bell date this weekend, okay? And I'm like, what is going on, all right? Because I thought you were just talking about him, but now you're apparently not talking about him. So then, I'm watching this Gabi Hannah thing today because Trisha did this like 10-minute Instagram story. I was going to include it in here, and I thought, I'm not going to do that. It's Trisha's. She said she put it on Instagram, so it's not monetized. Y'all can go watch it over there. But she goes into this whole thing about Gabi Hannah. It's actually very nice, what she says. But she also defends herself against Gabi. I mean, she really does. And she goes in there, and then it kind of floats into this thing like for 2 seconds where she's talking about Jeffree and Shane. And she said, Jeffree reached out to me this morning. Something to this effect, I'm just paraphrasing. Reached out to me this morning and said, y'all, we're just sitting up in my kitchen, you know? It just really isn't that deep. It just isn't. If you gotta use your, if you gotta trim your nose while you're talking, just do it. If I just shaved off some of my beard, I'm gonna be better. But we're just like friends sitting up at the kitchen talking. It just ain't that deep. So anyway, so see now, okay. Because this is how I would talk to my girlfriends in the kitchen. If our kitchen was a little bit bigger. But over at my Good Judy Tiny Jeans, we sit there in the kitchen and we talk trust about all these people. Okay. So, I'm sitting there and I'm watching this, and she says something to the effect of that Jeffree Star reached out to her because he was real upset about these comments that he's getting on Twitter. Hey, girl. Jeffree Star's his day is ruined over Twitter comments. Well, why don't you just block some people, Jeffree? You block everybody. So why would you not just block them? And so, and now, okay, and I have to say, because Trisha, this is interesting, because Trisha comes out and she calls Gabi, she says Gabi's playing the victim. That's what she says, okay? That Gabi's playing the victim. So I'm watching this, and she says to Jeffree, supposedly in her thing, she says, well, why don't you just mute your, hello? It's my husband calling. That must mean he's on his way home. The finest editing in the world. So anyway, she says that Jeffree Star reached out to her and he's real upset about these comments and blah, 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 whatever. And she said, just mute your phone, blah, blah, blah. And that she told Shane the same thing because Shane gets all these comments that he doesn't like and he doesn't know what to do about it, right? So I'm watching that. So then, I'm talking to my good Judy Ashley Kyle, right? And I said to Ashley, we're talking about what video we're making today. Because see, we're drama channels and that's what we do, right? You know? Like if you're doctors and you're talking to each other, don't you say like, well, what surgeries do you have today? So we talk. We are like, what videos are you making? We're not like, I know people think we're like, ooh, you're making that video? Let me make this video. It ain't that deep, okay? So anyway, I said, what video are you making? And she said, I'm making this video about Jeffree Star and Trisha. And I said, oh, girl, well, I am too. And she goes, well, did you see the tweets? And I said, well, what tweets? Because I had just gotten up. It was 3 o'clock, and I had just gotten up to get my coffee. And she said this, and I said, oh, well, then did you see the Instagram things deal, right? So I sent her that, and she sent me the tweets. So let me read you these tweets, okay? Now, I'm not going to read all of them. Ashley will probably have them in her video, but hold on. She sent me 27 of them. Girl, you're more of an investigative reporter than I am, but I do love Ashley. Okay, so somebody said something to Jeffree and said, Jeffree, I love you, but SHI Toots just going to keep happening until you come out and explain everything. Ignoring it won't make it go away. It'll make it worse for you in the end, and I think people need explanations because even I'm starting to second guess the people I stan. And someone said, period. And Jeffree responded to this and said, none of you actually care about me as a human or my mental health. This is entertainment to you, and it's sad. And I don't know what this is in reference to because I don't have the previous tweet. Because apparently Jeffree Star is taking tweets down. So anyway, that's what he says, right? So basically you're saying to your stans, you don't care about me as a person. You don't care about anything to do with me. You only care about the entertainment factor. But you've been providing entertainment factor for people for quite some time. And I'm not real sure that you cared about other people as people. Was it entertainment to you? Now, I think people should, you know, like, worry about him if you want to be worried about him, right? But so then Trisha comes out and she says, Jeffree has always been over the top nice to me and there's absolutely nothing he's ever needed from me and vice versa. Like I said, I go on how people treat me and not what others say about them. That's it. Me too. Me too. And someone said to her, no, you're just scared of him and that he can cancel you anytime. Facts. And Trisha said, you really think I'm scared of being canceled? I get canceled for being, I don't know who this person is that she's referencing, for being a fan of. Everything I do, I'm canceled. I'm sure I'm canceled for defending him right now. That's cool. It's SHI Tit on him. SHI Tit. Toot. SHI Toot on him. I don't give a fanny pack. She does, though. Trisha does get canceled for everything. Does she think she's going to care to come out and defend somebody she doesn't? I don't understand this. I mean, if this was a friend of mine that I had heard through the grapevine said that, we would be having a conversation. Like, I would say, did you say these things? No, girl, I didn't say that at all. Well, where's this person coming up from this, okay? Is this person just making everything up? And then it's just like, what's true and what's not true, right? I think the truth lies somewhere in the middle, you know? I don't know. So anyway... Oh my Lord. People just keep on texting me and the Boo Radley, what are we going to do? Hold on a second. Oh my Lord, Boo Radley, what are we going to do? People are over my... And now Tucker's up here. We're trying to get through a drama video. He said, don't even worry about me. I'm my own person. You're your own person. He said, I think I'm going to Hawaii tonight. I've had it with this town. Well, me too. All right. So then she goes on and she's saying all this stuff about Gabi Hannah and gaslighting and all this kind of stuff. So she comes out and she defends Jeffree Star. So what do y'all think about that? Do you think it's interesting? Like, if it were me, I don't know that I would be like so quick to defend the person that supposedly talked about me behind my back. How do you know he didn't talk about you? Just because he told you he didn't say something about you? I've had a lot of people that talked about me behind my back and then found out that they said, girl, I never said that. What? Who? I never said that about you. And then 6 months later, I'm having a conversation with somebody and they're like, oh yeah, that person absolutely did say that about you. And I'm like, seriously? I don't know that I'd be so quick. I don't know. Maybe that's something I've learned over time, but I just wouldn't be that quick to jump back right in there and defend each other unless they think they need each other on some level on a public platform. So there's that. So then let's talk about Shane Dawson, okay?
So I know it's kind of weird to talk about makeup or literally anything right now. And maybe it's not. I don't know. It's weird. I go back and forth. Well, I don't go back and forth. I'm overly sensitive and I'm always a mess. But I feel like I think there is. I am excited about the new stuff, and I do want to show it. But I'm just not in the headspace to make a video about it or do a whole like restock. And Jeffree's been so great about that, just like making it so low pressure, you know. I have a video coming out this week. It has nothing to do with the restock, because I didn't even know the restock was happening, because we've just been kind of like, and then finally it was like, you know what, let's just put everything out and make it low pressure. If you want it, it's there, but if you can't afford it, or, I mean, there's so much going on right now, it just feels weird to push things or even sell. I don't know, everything just feels very weird. So I think what I'm going to do is I have some behind the scenes clips of like seeing the new mirror for the first time and like approving it and a few other things, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll edit those. I already edited those together back in January if I ever was going to do a restock video. So I'm not going to do that, but maybe I'll post them on here. Mark is dropping off, I think today, all the stuff, like the final versions of everything, so maybe I can show you guys some of it here. And that's kind of it. I want it to be low pressure. I want it to be fun, nice, and yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys have a good day, and yeah, bye. Okay, so the plan was that I was going to post a video on my second channel, because I've been getting really in my head about stuff and being like, oh, maybe this isn't right for the main channel. It has to be bigger. It has to be crazier. It has to whatever. And I'm done. Fuck that. I'm done with that. I'm gonna spend the rest of tonight really going in and pumping this video up and having a lot of fun with it. And I'm gonna put it on the main channel, and I'm gonna stop getting in my head, and I want to make more shit. I want to make more videos, and I want to be less nervous about if they're good enough or if they're this or that, and I'm done. I'm over it. I'm excited. Okay. I'm gonna probably keep editing it. I don't really know, but it'll be up this week on my main channel. Ah!
So I'm sitting there, y'all, I don't care about Shane Dawson's merch. I don't care about his merch, okay? For 2 weeks now, he has been feeding out this video that he's gonna put, and I had said in a video of mine, something to the effect of, like, this ghost he was talking about his house. I said, film that. Film a paranormal ghost investigation in your house and put it up on his channel. Guess what video he's posting? A ghost in my house video. He put out this thumbnail that's like just a thumbnail of him like looking off or something, and he's like, what do you guys think of this thumbnail? He had a poll up for this thumbnail. I was like, what has happened? Like, I am so confused. Like, one of the things that I always admired about Shane Dawson was this sense of confidence that he seemed to have. You know, he always has doubted himself. He's always kind of like been self-deprecating, and it's humor to him, and I get that. I don't think self-deprecation is funny. Like, that's not what I've enjoyed about him. But he's always seemed like somebody to me that like knew what he was doing, right? And now it's like he's second-guessing himself. He's constantly coming out and talking about how he's second-guessing himself. And to be really honest with you, it's like when somebody tells you not to believe in them, don't you start not believing in them? Like, I'm bored of it. Like, I'm bored of this. Hey guys, I've talked to Shane Dawson. Okay, he was very nice when I talked to him. He may have talked about a few other people too, like they all do, okay? But he was very nice to me, okay? That's not how he talks. I've seen him in videos. Shane Dawson doesn't go, hi guys, like I'm having merch come out, but like you don't have to buy it. Like, what is that act? Like, that is not Shane Dawson. I don't know that Shane Dawson. I don't know that Shane Dawson in videos that I've watched for, you know, years of him. I don't know that Shane Dawson in series with Jeffree Star or Jake Paul or Tina Mojo. I don't know that Shane that gets on at 2 o'clock in the morning and is like, hey, you guys, I've got merch coming out and I'm really excited about it, but you don't have to buy it, when literally he posts constant pictures about his merch. And right underneath his Twitter, it says, my new merch is out. You do care about your merch. And I would respect Shane coming out and saying, I have new merch out. I'm really excited about it. I know it's bad timing, but I wish you guys would go get it because I love it and I'm obsessed with it. Jeffree Star, your good Judy, he don't have any problem out there showing his stuff. He's constantly selling pallets. He's got a restock this weekend. That's what you're talking about. But I think Shane wants to save face with this merch stuff. And then people come to my channel and they're like, I'm just exhausted by all of it, y'all. I just am, okay? You know, you probably noticed in my last couple videos, I've just had it. I just really have, you know? And it's like, people come to my video and they're like, well, Shane hasn't made any money off of merch in years. How do you know what he's made in merch? Like, seriously? Like, how do you know? Shane is a YouTuber with a huge platform, okay? I even made pretty good money off of my Teespring cheap ASS t-shirts. I made pretty good money, okay? A couple house payments at least. So are you telling me that Shane Dawson's not making any money off of his merch that he had for years? No, he's gone with killer merch and he's making better money now. I get it. Better quality, higher quality stuff, right? But let's not act for 1 second like Shane Dawson hasn't made money on YouTube and on his merch for years. So this whole thing, I would rather either, if you really, like, here's my thing. If you really don't, because he's like, I really don't want to say anything about the merch, I'm just excited about it, then don't. Then don't say anything about the merch. I've literally lost my mind with this damn phone. Then don't say anything about the merch, okay? And now he's going to post this video on his main channel, okay? So, and everybody, that's what they wanted, was for him to post it over his main channel, but he said he couldn't post it on his main channel because that's where series belonged. And he didn't know where, not Siri, the person on your phone, but he didn't know, like, where to, like, I'm so confused by what is going on with Shane, call me up. I'll tell you what to do with your channel. Quit pushing your merch, okay? Quit pushing your merch. It's becoming very much like, didn't he say something in his series about how Logan and Jake Paul push their merch constantly? You've become that, okay? Like, it's obvious to anybody that watches that it's 2 brain cells, okay? And I'm not saying that people shouldn't buy his stuff. His stuff is cute. Go buy it if you want it. You know, hell, I'm not a super fan of Shane anymore. I'm just not, okay? But I wouldn't mind to have some of that Shane gloss or whatever, okay? Because I think it looks kind of cool. I'll buy my own. Don't send it to me. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, quit pushing your stuff so much. Or just come out and push it and just own it. You know, because he's like, well, I was going to put this video together of kind of trying these things out. What? You don't want to push your merch, but you were thinking about putting this video together that now you're going to upload on your Instagram? No. The dots don't connect for me. I might be some simpleton in the middle of nowhere, Indianapolis, just hanging out with my dogs and my husband. Okay? And I might be, but I'm not that stupid. All right? I got a true crime book club. So you know what? If you want to join it, it's linked below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.